Hello, Pisces. Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to my tarot nook. All right. I hope all is well with you, Pisces. For this reading, we're going to tap in to see what the person that is thinking about you, their true feelings are for you at the time, or it could be someone you're thinking about. However, the energies are meant to be received. You will know what those are. All right. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. All right. And if you're new here, I do variety style readings on this channel. So if you enjoy tarot, hit the subscribe, hit the like, give the channel a chance, check out a few readings and see if you like anything or would like to see specific readings. Let me know in the comments, okay? All right, so first of all, we'll start with an overall message for you. Forgiveness is showing up. All right, so here I feel like the message is not just the forgiveness, forgiving yourself, your old self, or like embracing your new self, forgiving people for what they have done or for who they are, or allowing forgiveness to be a part of your mantra. Or, you know, if it's been if you've been going through some tough times and you've gone through a hardship, I feel like forgiveness here will be the key for you to help uplift you and help you move on. Forgiveness isn't just something I feel like you just say, okay, I forgive. You could, but it's just a process. Okay, it's like blending it into your daily life and embracing aspects of that. And also feel like the act of forgiveness, you know, here is equal like to becoming an incredibly powerful person for yourself, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to really let go of anything or anyone that has hurt us or has impacted the way we've lived. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, what's going on with this person's feelings towards my beautiful Pisces? All right, clarity. So I feel like somebody that maybe does not fully quite see the big picture here. Maybe they're lacking something or understanding something, or they're just unaware. But something here, they have positive intentions. Okay, they want to be honest. A truth is going to come through. I feel like, you know, this is something where at this time, having a clear mindset, like a better off, like having a clear headspace, taking the road less traveled, focusing on the happiness here, seeking perspective. This is something that, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. This is something perhaps that this person has, you know, taken off to go do, seeking clarity, wanting, you know, wanting to have like the truth from like for what it is that they want. You could be dealing with someone that's very conflicted. All right. Yeah, things are frozen between you and this energy. I feel like forgiveness really here is something perhaps they want you to also have towards them. Maybe they froze things up. They've left you with nothing, perhaps left you with no words. Things have been really, really hard in getting over that, you know, disappointment. The disappointment has been huge. Okay, but I feel like somebody has also gained perspective. So I don't know if they're back in your life or if you guys have been in each other's sphere, so you always kind of can know what they're going on. Like there's somebody that's, you know, wanting to kind of be in a happier place. Okay, so like I feel like somebody that took off for that. Let's see what's going on. So it was letting go, definitely. Somebody I feel like was walking away and trying to move on. All right, but somebody was left out in the cold and things are definitely frozen. So this energy here, I feel like the forgiveness is a very powerful message. It's coming through very strong. We're dealing with the feminine energy here. Okay, so because I'm reading about their feelings, I feel like this person is a female. All right, you could be a female as well, or you could be a male. But the point is here, we're dealing with a feminine energy. Okay, really, they wanted to walk away, they let go, they wanted to release. All right, but I feel like they want to come back with some truth and honesty here. Or if it's not just like a comeback, you know what? Well, sometimes it's just like the desire. It's really what they're really truly wanting, what they're really truly feeling. What they act on is a whole different. You know, sometimes I do readings about what they're gonna do next. So there I focus on actions, but this one is more like thoughts and feelings. All right. They feel very like they were in a very you know, so they're a superficial energy, or at some point in time during a connection with them they were not their best self. Okay. But it's not to knock them down. So if you're here watching for Pisces and it sounds like I'm talking bad about you, I'm not trying to. But something at some point was just kind of like plain or boring, or just somebody had like amplified or grand views of how things should be versus what they want and what they have. And I feel like this is somebody that really regrets um kind of being shallow, you know what I mean, in that regard. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, yeah, Yeah, it was a difficult decision. Really, you know, they really did not get their best self out there. Okay. They've gone through something. Okay. They've gone through some type of a change, an awakening, an upgrade, if you will, in their understanding and their perspective, like, you know, to take off clear headspace. It did kind of, you know, it did kind of work to their benefit, because it's kind of bringing you back into their energy field. Like, that's why they're here, or you're here for this reading, and that this person is who we're talking about. So there's a pull here happening. But there's powerful change of the heart. Okay. And I feel like this is somebody that wanted to go explore or do something or change their mind about something. Maybe even just take off to get that job, that promotion, or win that trophy. I don't know. Whatever decisions they had made at the time was more for their own selfish needs. Of course, we've established that. But whatever, whoever it is that they left for, whoever it is, it's just, you know, the change of heart is very, very strong. Okay. But how can they like recover from that? How can they, it's like there's some type of a pain that is kind of like the forgiveness is super necessary here, like a meaningful forgiveness. Okay. Communication, frozen communication, y'all. I'm not saying this, the cards are telling us this. There's a conversation they want to have. Okay. They want to unfreeze. All right. They may call you if they're old fashioned, they may text you. I feel like the call might be important, or ask if they can talk by phone or like via like voice, because that's something important to them. They want to have an actual conversation. They just want to text. It could be a text or an email, but I feel like it's more important than that. And I feel like, you know, they want you to give something some thought. They want you to really think about something. Okay. But I also feel like um, rational, logical thinking is going to be super important here, regardless, for you and for them. Infinite abundance. Okay, so this person wants a lot of blessings with you here. They want a prosperous life. Okay, for a lot of you here, you're going to have positivity coming through regardless. I feel like, you know, like letting go, forgiving yourself, whatever it is that you need to release, that you're going to release, it's going to open up room for abundance, like a different kind of abundance, a positive sense of abundance, whatever abundance you've been praying for. There's room for that coming through. Plus, a lot of you here, through all of this, you've become to know yourself. You've become to know your self-worth, your value. You know, you've learned from whatever experience that's brought you pain, or that has put something kind of on freeze. I'm gonna fix my chair again. Put something in a frozen spot between you and this person. So there was a lot of, like, you know, transformation in that sense taking place. All right. But there's still some red flags here. There's somebody, I feel like, that lied to you, deceived you, put you in a bad place. Okay, made like there was some, like, you know, there's just some like at the time there wasn't positive intentions. Maybe they led you on, they lied to you, they sold you on something that was untrue. Okay, so it's something that's really tough to kind of get past, right? All right. So yeah, so we have deception is coming back up right away. So I feel like, you know, no one's faulting anyone for looking over their shoulder. In this case, it could be you, but there's somebody else here, and I feel like this is somebody, a person left for another woman or another energy or something like that. There's somebody else in the picture, and I feel like they got bit by them. They got bit hard, and they really kind of, you know, they're really thinking, boy, I wish I did not leave Pisces. Like, I wish Pisces, somebody really got to them, like, you know. So they kind of got a taste of their own medicine. Whatever they were leaving for wasn't you. Okay, but they want to bring some clarity forward. There's something coming to light here very soon. Expect something to be revealed. Okay, seriously, something is going to be kind of unfolding, not revealed like, oh, you know, the tarot reader said that. Obviously not. Revealed like you're gonna be like, oh wow, for real, this happened. Or I'm unsure, like like uncertain how this would have happened. So there's something that's gonna kind of connect. But there's a lot of frustrations. All right. See, frozen. We also have communication and not enough. For some of you, communication is just not going to be enough. There's a lot of damage that's already been done. Okay, so passion is here though. I feel like there's somebody that kind of, you know, if they let go, they are having a hard time truly letting go of you completely. Obviously, they're trying to kind of reach out or connect with you somehow. They have a burning desire for you. Okay, this is somebody that you have equally been passionate towards, cared about as well. But you're in a karmic relationship here, so there's definitely resentment and triggers taking place. Perception is coming through again, so there's just kind of like awareness that comes in and out. But there's intensity, and look, we have letting go as well. So essentially, we're dealing with something that's very fleeting. Forgiveness here is to be had. I feel like, you know, sure, they may need to forgive you, they may need your forgiveness heavily, but I feel like, you know, it's you know, forgiving, it could be like a two-way street, you know. You know, forgiveness is kind of like the reinitiation of a new start, like a fresh slate. Like, definitely no resentment, you know, and that's important. Okay, it's important for this person. I feel like they love you. Okay, they really do. Unconditional love. Okay, like selflessness is showing up. I feel like they really, really messed up. If they were shallow, if they were selfish, if they were unattentive, it's like they really kick themselves for that, you know. They really do. All right, so let me make sure this is not completely crooked. Let me bring this down here for you. All right, okay. So what else is here? Feelings, hidden intentions, challenges for this person. All right. Yeah, they're very kind of distraught over not they've missed out. They're distraught over this frozen connection. They don't know how to unfreeze it. They want to. Okay. We also have Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right, the Knight of Cups. The Fool in reverse. This one wanted to peek. We'll put that here. It really wanted to talk in Five of Cups. Okay. I feel like this person heavily regrets letting you down. 100%. If they could do things again or do things differently, it would be definitely done differently. And forgiveness is the ultimate thing. Ego's at play, though, for some of you with this person. So it's kind of tough, hard. They really are working through, you know, the courage here to kind of come back. Definitely, you know, frustrated here. They're also feeling, you know, the conflict has been very strong. It's affected their emotions quite a bit. I feel like this is somebody that, you know, maybe feels unloved right now, or they can't find the love that you've had for them, Pisces. They can't replace you. So something like that is coming through. Okay. I feel like they struggle a lot. I feel like they have you on the mind quite a bit. The Nine of Wands here, they're also still in reverse. I feel like this is somebody that really maybe wants to bring you clarity, be honest with you, tell you were correct about your suspicions about them, or whatever it is that may have transpired. It just feels like this is somebody that wants to come through from a side of passion, but they're unable to kind of do so. They kind of they feel that you're like resentful towards them still. You're still upset. So it's kind of like a lot of times they're like what they're wanting or thinking about is always like in a tentative state, like hanging, like not being acted on at all. All right. The King of Wands here in the reverse. So again, reverses, you know, with the wands. I feel like, you know, this is somebody that regrets being impulsive or acting in a very irrational way. I feel like, you know, a lot of things that they think about quite a bit was just that how they want to take, like how in the past, like it just feels like in the past they were able to kind of connect with you or get to you or have a way to have you listen, but they've lost that. They've lost that like not just power, but they've lost that flair, right? That like sense of confidence that they had you know, you had trust with them, and they like kind of like vanquished that. They kind of broke it somehow. So I feel like with the King of Wands, they feel a little kind of knocked down because of that. Little, you know, kind of like their ego is just their ego is not taking them anywhere anymore. So it's like backfiring, you know. It's kind of like it's like a shatter to the esteem. Okay, so they're taking that hit, they're taking that blow. All right, and especially when they felt like they walked off, they thought that walking off they were better off not being with you, and it's absolutely quite the opposite. It feels like, because we have karmic relationship, it almost feels like, you know, the universe decided, hey, let's have this person walk off and go learn really what's out there and really what they have behind and what they're leaving. And so they've been on that rough journey for a long time for some of you. Okay, because frozen's here and freezing takes time, so it's not like frozen but for a day, you know, there's no such thing. So kings, we have kings. That's why I was chuckling over. This king really wanted to come out too. So anyways, we have this King of Swords here, and I feel like there's somebody wants to take decisive action, come forward, be bold, be supportive of the outcome, wanting to have a positive outcome, right? But there's communication coming through very, very strong that, you know, that centers on truth and clarity, and literally truth and clarity is very at the highest levels, all right? But, you know, The thing is, you know, in the past there was issues with the truth, so you were handed half truths before. So I feel like this is somebody that's really going to come through, or wants to act in a way that they're coming through as though they're focused, like with their mind. They don't want you to think that they're thinking about the passion that they're missing, or missing it altogether, and the love. They really want you to kind of also think, like, believe that they're coming from a very logical place and like a serious place. But you know, I feel like this is somebody that in the past has like we talked about, exercised authority. So but they're not going to come across that way this time. They're going to come through as very focused and not with an authoritative approach at all. I mean, they may act, you know, like energies, obviously that's who they are in their nature, but with you that's not what's gonna, it's going to be in a passionate way, logic with passion. Okay, so the Four of Swords has been the biggest challenge. Like, this break you guys are on has been on too long. Okay, whatever is the rechargation is taking place, you know, whatever worn outness is taking place, been the challenge. Like, it's been really tough, because things were kind of, they think, like, whatever it was really, like, you know, again, devastating. It was something that set things back heavily, that requires forgiveness here. So I feel like somebody really feels like the desire to kind of heal something, but also kind of bring the fairness to the front. It's like they've gone out, they've grown up, and now they're coming back, and they really want to say something to you, and they really want to make something right. All right. But there's a lot of, you know, restoration that's necessary. So it's not, it's like, it's easy to talk to someone, but to forgive them is not going to be easy. And so this is just, restoration is going to be super important for this person, or at least that's what they want. The Two of Pentacles, you know, stability showing up. I feel like, again, growth here, the ability to want to prioritize things right. In the past, there could have been a lot of juggling, or they could just always be caught in a space where they have to make a decision between the one thing and the other. They don't have the luxury of just making a decision and just go with it. There could be something or somebody else in the picture, or, you know, this person could be a karmic, so they're still in their life, but not like in a relationship. Whatever it is, there's like a decision here. But I feel like this is somebody, that's, I had to take a call. They're going to call again in 2 more minutes. But this is somebody that's willing to do what it takes to present themselves in a balanced way, okay? I feel like somebody that's willing to adapt to change. I feel like they just don't want you to cutting them out completely, like forever and ever and ever, for truly forever. Like, it's not something that they're not accepting of that. They're not in a place where they can accept that. All right. So the Knight of Cups with this King of Pentacles, the Knight is a Scorpio energy with Libra. The King of Pentacles is a Virgo energy with Leo. So somebody that their ego is strong, it's powerful, it's magnified. They're very, you know, abundant in the sense that they can make things happen. All right, but they do have a temper here, and with the Knight of Cups, their temperament is also still, they can be very reactive. So I sense like jealousy, I sense concerns. I sense that sometimes this is also somebody that can be detached from like actual reality. So like, if they don't see things a certain way, they don't try to see it a certain way, they'll say no and resist it and reject it. So there's like that sense of their emotional like balance, plus their ability to kind of maintain that abundance, but also kind of like be like practical minded. That's something that they conflict with a lot. Okay, but they're capable, and they're able, and they can, and like it's like a good thing. They really want to present themselves as very competent and stable with towards you, but like the ego and pride is not there so much like in an ignorant or an arrogant way. It's more like, it's really like, hey, look, like the ego, powerful, right? Like, I'm showing myself off in a good way now. I want you to be like turn your head turned on by this, you know, check me out, I'm here for you, I'm back. Like, this is how they want to show up, and they want to start something new, but there's going to be problems here. Right now I feel like their recklessness has really gotten the best of them. So they're not in a way where they're like, you are very impressed of them right now. So it's like, how can I really get Pisces to really like notice me outside of my stupidity and all the things I've done in the past? So this is a struggle for them, but they do have faith. I feel like they want to have fun. They're still like positive minded fun. They're not like, you know, stuck in a sad state. They're like really looking forward to it, but the behavior is going to be unpredictable regardless. For some of you, it's just because there's been too much time apart, or that some changes have actually taken place, or transformations happen for the both of you. So the idea of starting a new adventure is not going to materialize for them the way they want it, but they're still going to want to reach out and talk about it. Okay, and let's see here, what else is going on. Ooh, okay. So, see, let me hold you. They miss you so much. I would do anything for you. Do you even see me that way? Be more selfish. See, it's like I feel like that's you. Like, why don't you go be more selfish? Because that's what you are. Wait, okay. I want you to choose. You matter. I mean, guys, if you're still here, I think so, yes. I just dream and wish for everything. Let me have you. Let me hold you. Let me have you. Okay? That's what's up with this person. That's it. That's it. It's really they're head over heels. Unable. Yeah, you've left the imprint here. Finally, a word to close out this reading for you. This is the last reading. It's the number 24. It reduces to 6, and the word is potion. And remember to practice self-love. Pisces, I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.